The ancient Stoics spent a great deal of time studying human nature and emotions, seeking to understand what drives people's behavior in their interactions with one another, while they primarily focused on controlling their own emotions. They also paid close attention to the subtleties of social and romantic relationships. Their teachings on patience, observation, and self-control can help us recognize the signals of attraction. More clearly, in this episode, we're diving into the signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you. These subtle behaviors, often subconscious, can reveal her true feelings and desire for a deeper connection. So stay tuned until the end because we're covering 7 key signs that you need to look out for. And of course, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share your own experiences in the comments below. Chapter 1, Playing with her hair. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, one of the most revealing yet often subtle signs is how she plays with her hair. This seemingly innocent gesture can speak volumes about her feelings. Hair is a key element of many women's appearance, and by drawing attention to it, whether through twirling, flipping, or brushing it back, she's signaling her desire for you to notice her. It's her subconscious way of saying, "I want to look good for you." This behavior is usually automatic, driven by nervous energy or an instinctive desire to present her best self, whether it's lightly playing with the ends of her hair, absent-mindedly twisting it around her fingers, or casually tossing it over her shoulders. These actions reveal that she's interested in how you perceive her. This is not about vanity, it's about attraction. When she adjusts her appearance in your presence, she's signaling her desire to capture your attention and approval. From a Stoic perspective, the way we communicate often extends beyond words. The Stoics taught that human beings reveal much of their inner world through subtle actions. They emphasized the importance of careful observation. To understand others by playing with her hair, she's giving you a window into her emotions, even if she doesn't fully realize it. This behavior falls in line with Stoic teachings that remind us to be attuned to the nuances of human behavior. But hair play isn't the only indicator of attraction. In addition to fiddling with her hair, she might also adjust her clothing or touch her neck. When you're around, these movements are almost automatic, subtle signals of attraction. When she does this, it's as though she's instinctively trying to make sure she looks appealing to you. A woman who is drawn to you will often unconsciously make these small adjustments, all in an effort to present herself in a way that she believes will captivate your attention. When you notice these behaviors, it's important to maintain awareness rather than immediately jump to conclusions. The Stoics would caution against overanalyzing or attaching too much significance to individual moments. However, they would also argue that once you start noticing consistent patterns like frequent hair play or clothing adjustments, it's a clear sign that she's interested in you. By observing these signals without rushing into assumptions, you position yourself as a mindful, confident man who understands the subtleties of attraction. If she's consistently doing these things around you, it's a sign that she's aware of your presence and wants to leave an impression. Whether it's flipping her hair to show off her neck, running her fingers through her hair to appear polished, or lightly touching her neck or face, these gestures reveal her desire to connect on a deeper level. It's not just about vanity or self-consciousness, it's her body's way of communicating attraction. While the Stoics didn't specifically discuss hair flips or personal grooming as signs of attraction, their teachings about human nature and observation are highly relevant. The Stoics understood that people often communicate their desires and emotions in subtle, indirect ways. By paying close attention to her actions, you can gain insight into her feelings. This also aligns with the Stoic idea of patience and restraint. Don't rush in or assume, but let the evidence build and speak for itself. Another important aspect of hair play is its connection to femininity. Women often express their femininity through their appearance, and hair is a big part of that. By playing with her hair in your presence, she's signaling that she's aware of her attractiveness and is inviting you to notice it as well. It's an unconscious way of drawing your eyes toward her and highlighting her feminine appeal. However, it is essential to maintain balance. While these signs can indicate attraction, The Stoics would remind us not to get caught up in over-analysis or let our emotions dictate our actions. Observing her body language is just one piece of the puzzle. It's important to maintain composure and not react impulsively, and instead see these signals as part of the larger picture of how she interacts with you. As with many things in life, patience and understanding will guide you toward the right course of action. In conclusion, when a woman plays with her hair around you, it's often a powerful yet subtle sign of sexual attraction. Whether she's twirling it, flipping it, or brushing it back, these gestures show that she's trying to make an impression and capture your attention. Her subconscious actions speak louder than words, revealing that she wants to present her best self in front of you. While the Stoics may not have written specifically about these behaviors, their emphasis on observation and awareness provides a useful framework for understanding the subtleties of human attraction. So the next time you catch her playing with her hair, recognize it as a potential sign that she's drawn to you and respond accordingly with calm confidence. Chapter 2. Stealing glances. One of the most telling signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you is when she steals glances in your direction, these quick, fleeting looks, followed by her eyes darting away. The moment you catch her are more than just shy behavior. They're a clear signal of interest. Women who are attracted to you may not always feel comfortable staring or holding long eye contact right away, so they resort to this silent language of attraction, looking at you when they think you're not paying attention. The Stoics believe that much of human behavior is guided by underlying emotions and desires, often expressed in ways we don't even recognize. This is especially true when it comes to attraction. A woman stealing glances at you is communicating her feelings without the need for words. She's curious about you, intrigued by your presence, and perhaps unsure of how to convey her interest more directly. Each stolen glance is a subtle way of trying to get a closer look at you without being too forward. This behavior can happen anywhere in a group setting, across a room, or even during a conversation. The key here is to notice how often it happens. If she frequently looks at you when she thinks you won't notice, and then quickly looks away, it's a strong indication that she finds you attractive. The Stoics taught the importance of patience and awareness, reminding us that often the truth is revealed in small, seemingly insignificant actions. This holds especially true when it comes to reading attraction. What's particularly powerful about stolen glances is the tension they create. The anticipation builds as she sneaks peeks at you, wondering if you'll catch her. It's this mixture of curiosity and hesitation that can be so magnetic. In many cases, she may not be fully conscious of what she's doing, but her body language is telling the story. She wants to look at you, but she's nervous about how you might interpret her gaze from a Stoic perspective. These moments of stolen glances are opportunities for you to stay composed and aware. Instead of immediately acting on this subtle signal, the Stoics would advise maintaining calm confidence. Recognize her interest, but don't be over-eager to respond. A steady, thoughtful approach shows that you're in control of yourself and understand the nuances of attraction. In doing so, you build a stronger foundation for potential connection without overwhelming her. The beauty of this behavior is that it often leads to a deeper emotional connection. As she continues to glance at you, you can engage her with your own nonverbal cues. Try catching her eye and holding her gaze for just a moment longer than expected. This simple act can send a powerful message that you've noticed her interest and are confident enough to meet her halfway. But just like the Stoics preached, balance is key. You don't want to overdo it or make her uncomfortable. Instead, keep it subtle, allowing the tension to build naturally over time. As her confidence grows, those stolen glances might evolve into more direct eye contact, which we'll discuss in detail in the following chapter. But for now, recognize that these glances are an early indicator of attraction. When a woman is sexually interested, her eyes will tell you, even if her words don't. It's an instinctive behavior that reveals her inner desires, often before she's ready to express them more openly. In conclusion, stolen glances are a powerful and silent indicator of attraction. Women often use this form of body language to express their interest without making themselves too vulnerable from a Stoic perspective. Observing these glances allows you to gain insight into her feelings while maintaining your composure and calm confidence. Remember, it's all about patience and awareness. If she keeps stealing glances, it's a sign that she's intrigued by you, and it's up to you to respond in a way that keeps the connection building without rushing things. Chapter 3. Smiling and laughter. One of the clearest signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you is when she frequently smiles and laughs in your presence, even when the jokes aren't all that funny. Laughter is a universal signal of comfort and enjoyment, and when a woman is drawn to you, she will often express it through increased smiles, giggles, and laughter. This behavior is her way of showing that she feels at ease around you and finds pleasure in your company. According to the Stoics, emotions and outward XPEXs are deeply connected. They believe that genuine smiles and laughter are outward manifestations of an inner state of contentment and happiness in the context of attraction. When a woman is sexually drawn to you, her emotions manifest as joy, which she displays through frequent laughter and smiling. If you notice her laughing more around you, especially at jokes that may not deserve such a strong reaction, it's a strong indicator that she's interested. Smiling, and laughter also help break down barriers. They create a sense of closeness and make her feel more connected to you. Women often laugh and smile when they feel an emotional bond, and when a woman is sexually attracted to you, she'll look for opportunities to build that bond through shared moments of joy. This is a subconscious way of fostering intimacy, creating a relaxed environment where the two of you can connect on a deeper level. But laughter isn't just about comfort. It can also be a way for her to signal playfulness. Attraction often comes with a sense of fun and excitement, and when she laughs around you, it can be her way of inviting you into that playful space. Women who are sexually attracted to you will often use humor and lightheartedness to gauge your reactions and build rapport. She might tease you or laugh at your jokes as a way to engage with you on a more personal level. The Stoics, who believed in the power of moderation and balance, would likely advise not to take these moments for granted. Yes, her laughter is a good sign of attraction, but don't let it cloud your judgment. Stay grounded, stay observant, and use this information to your advantage without becoming too reliant on it. Laughter and smiles are important, but they are part of a larger set of signals that reveal her true feelings. There's also an important element of vulnerability in laughter. When she laughs at your jokes, she's letting her guard down, revealing that she feels comfortable and safe with you. This is a strong indicator of attraction, as women are often drawn to men who make them feel secure. Her smiles and laughter are her way of showing that she enjoys being around you, and it's likely that she's thinking of you in a more intimate context as well. Another thing to pay attention to is whether she mirrors your laughter. If you laugh at something and she joins in, this is a form of social synchronization, where her body language is mirroring yours. This mirroring behavior is a subconscious sign of attraction. She's aligning her emotions and reactions with yours, which creates a stronger emotional bond between you. In conclusion, frequent smiles and laughter are powerful indicators of sexual attraction. Women who are drawn to you will often express their interest through joy, lightheartedness, and playful teasing from a Stoic perspective. This behavior reflects her inner emotions and can help foster a deeper connection between the two of you. Pay attention to how often she laughs and smiles in your presence, as this could be a clear sign that she's interested in taking things to a more intimate level. Chapter 4. Eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most intimate, powerful forms of nonverbal communication when it comes to attraction. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, she will often engage in prolonged or flirtatious eye contact, signaling her interest in a subtle yet undeniable way. The phrase "eyes are windows" to the soul is particularly relevant here, as eye contact can reveal much about a person's thoughts and feelings. The Stoics believed in the importance of understanding nonverbal cues, as they often communicate more than words ever could. when a woman holds your gaze for longer than usual, or when she gives you a coy, flaus glance. She's revealing her desire. She may not say it outright, but her eyes will tell you everything you need to know. Maintaining eye contact is a sign of confidence and openness, both of which are critical component of attraction. Prolonged eye contact creates a direct line of emotional connection. It's as if she's inviting you into her world, allowing you to see her interest without needing to express it verbally. This kind of silent communication can be incredibly powerful, building tension and anticipation between the two of you. The Stoics would advise paying close attention to this non-verbal form of communication, as it often reveals the truth behind a person's feelings. One of the key elements of sexual attraction is vulnerability, and eye contact is a direct form of that. When a woman locks eyes with you, she's letting down her guard, even if just for a moment, and allowing herself to be seen. This can be a deeply intimate experience, especially if the two of you maintain eye contact during conversation. It creates a sense of closeness that words alone can't achieve, but not all eye contact is created equal. If she holds your gaze and adds a soft smile or tilts her head slightly, she's probably signaling a deeper level of attraction. This flirtatious eye contact invites you to engage with her on a more intimate level, as it goes beyond simple friendliness. It's a way of saying, I'm interested, but I want to see how you respond. If you respond with confident, steady eye contact, it can lead to a powerful connection. The Stoics would also remind us not to become too fixated on eye contact alone. While it's an important signal of attraction, it should be considered in the broader context of her overall behavior. If she's making strong eye contact, but her other actions don't align, such as turning her body away or avoiding conversation, it may be a sign of mixed feelings. The key is to observe all of her nonverbal cues together to form a clearer understanding of her interest. In addition to prolonged eye contact, pay attention to where her gaze travels. If you catch her looking at your lips, face, or even your body, she's likely attracted to you on a deeper, more intimate level. Women who are sexually interested often let their eyes wander subtly, expressing their physical desire through where they focus their attention. In conclusion, eye contact is a powerful indicator of sexual attraction. When a woman maintains prolonged or flirtatious eye contact, she's often signaling her desire to connect with you on a deeper level from a Stoic perspective. Understanding these subtle cues is key to building meaningful connections. Recognize the significance of eye contact, but also keep it in balance with other signs of attraction to gain a fuller picture of her feelings. This mindful approach will help you navigate the complexities of attraction with grace and confidence. Chapter 5. Physical touch. One of the most undeniable signs of sexual attraction is when a woman initiates physical touch. Whether it's a light touch on your arm, a playful nudge, or an accidental brush of hands, physical contact is often her way of signaling that she feels comfortable with you and is open to further intimacy. Touch is one of the strongest forms of nonverbal communication, and when a woman is drawn to you, she'll often find subtle ways to make physical contact. The Stoics taught that human beings are naturally drawn to connection, and touch is one of the most direct ways to express that connection. When a woman touches you, she's breaking the physical barrier, signaling that she's comfortable with your presence and is possibly interested in deepening the interaction. Whether the touch is deliberate or seemingly accidental, it's often a subconscious way of expressing attraction. Pay attention to how often and where she touches you. A light touch on the arm during conversation, a brush of her hand against yours, or even a playful poke can all indicate that she's interested in you. Women who are sexually attracted to someone often look for excuses to touch them, even in small, seemingly innocent ways. These moments of contact create a sense of closeness and familiarity, which can lead to a stronger emotional and physical connection. Touch also has the power to build intimacy without the need for words. The Stoics would argue that actions speak louder than words, and physical touch is a prime example of this. When a woman initiates contact, she's telling you that she feels a certain level of comfort and attraction. It's a way of bridging the gap between you, creating a bond that goes beyond conversation. From a Stoic perspective, it's important to be mindful of how you respond to her touch, just as she's testing the waters with her subtle touches. Your reactions will give her clues about how you feel. If you pull away or seem uncomfortable, she may take it as a sign that you're not interested. On the other hand, if you respond positively, perhaps by lightly touching her back, it can reinforce the connection and encourage further intimacy. It's also worth noting that touch can vary in its intensity and meaning. A light, fleeting touch may be a way of testing the waters, while a longer, more deliberate touch can indicate stronger feelings of attraction. The Stoics would advise taking your time to understand the context of the touch and its underlying meaning. Don't rush to conclusions, but instead observe how her touches evolve over time. In conclusion, physical touch is a powerful indicator of sexual attraction. When a woman initiates touch, whether it's a light brush of the hand or a playful nudge, she's often signaling her comfort and interest in you. The Stoics remind us that actions speak louder than words, and touch is one of the most direct ways to express desire. By being mindful of these subtle signals, you can gain a deeper understanding of her feelings and respond in a way that fosters connection and intimacy. Chapter 6. Nervousness or shyness. While confidence and assertiveness can often be clear indicators of interest, nervousness or shyness around you can also be a strong sign that a woman is sexually attracted to you. These behaviors may seem counterintuitive, but they reveal an inner excitement that she may be trying to control. When a woman feels nervous or shy in your presence, it's often because she's very aware of you and her own feelings, but she's unsure of how to express them. The Stoics believe that emotions, especially strong ones, often manifest in ways that people can't fully control. Nervousness and shyness are perfect examples of this. If a woman is fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or stumbling over her words when she's around you, it's not necessarily a sign of and it could be the opposite. She may be so drawn to you that she's unsure of how to handle her feelings, and this nervous energy bubbles up in the form of shy or awkward behavior. One of the key things to look for is how she reacts to physical proximity. Does she seem slightly flustered when you're near her? Does she get quiet or blush when you speak to her? These subtle signs of nervousness are often indicators that she's attracted to you but doesn't want to make it too obvious. The Stoics believed in observing behavior without jumping to conclusions, and in this case that advice applies perfectly. Nervousness can be a tricky signal to read, but when combined with other signs of attraction, it's a strong clue that she's interested. Nervous behaviors often include small physical movements like fidgeting with her hands, playing with her clothes, or avoiding long eye contact. She may also shift her weight from one foot to another, tap her fingers, or seem a little restless. These are all signs that she's feeling heightened emotions around you, emotions that are difficult to hide. Shyness can also show up in the way she communicates. A woman who is shy around you might hesitate to start conversations or seem quieter than usual. However, this doesn't mean she's not interested. On the contrary, the Stoics would argue that her silence or hesitance can indicate she's processing her feelings and trying to gauge how you feel in return. By giving her time and space to warm up, you allow her to feel more comfortable, and her attraction may become more apparent. It's important not to misinterpret nervousness or shyness as disinterest. Many women find it difficult to express their attraction openly, especially if they're unsure of how you might react. The Stoic approach to attraction emphasizes patience and awareness instead of forcing the situation or expecting immediate responses. Stay calm and confident by creating a relaxed atmosphere. You help her feel at ease, which can encourage her to open up and show her interest more clearly. One particularly telling sign of nervousness is blushing. Blushing is an involuntary response that happens when someone is feeling a strong emotional reaction, such as excitement, embarrassment, or attraction. If you notice that she blushes when she talks to you or when you get close, it's a strong indication that she's feeling something for you. This type of physical reaction is difficult to fake, and the Stoics would argue that it's a natural display of her emotions, revealing her true feelings, even if she's trying to keep them under wraps. Shyness might also manifest as nervous laughter. She may laugh at your jokes, even if they're not particularly funny, as a way to break the tension. She feels nervous. Laughter is another subconscious behavior that indicates she's feeling heightened emotions around you. It's her body's way of coping with the excitement she feels, but isn't sure how to express. In conclusion, Nervousness or shyness can be powerful indicators of sexual attraction. While these behaviors may seem like signs of discomfort, they often reveal deeper feelings of excitement and interest. The Stoics taught that emotions often manifest in subtle, uncontrollable ways. A nervous energy is one such example. By remaining calm, patient, and aware of her behaviors, you can recognize these signs for what they are and respond in a way that encourages her to feel more comfortable expressing her attraction. Chapter 7. Wanting to spend time together. One of the clearest signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you is when she consistently finds ways to spend time with you, whether it's through subtle hints, casual suggestions, or direct invitations. When a woman wants to be around you, it's a strong indicator that she's drawn to you on a deeper level. The Stoics believe that actions speak louder than words, and in this case, her desire to be in your company is a powerful testament to her attraction. A woman who is interested in you will often go out of her way to create opportunities for the two of you to be together. She might suggest activities that you both enjoy, ask for your help with something, or simply make herself available when she knows you'll be around. These are her ways of trying to deepen your connection and gauge your interest in return. The Stoics emphasize the importance of paying attention to patterns in behavior, and when a woman frequently seeks out your company, it's a sign that she enjoys being around you and likely wants something more. This desire to spend time together isn't limited to formal dates or planned activities. She may show up at places where she knows you'll be or casually join group outings just to be near you. It's her way of staying close without being too forward. The Stoics would remind us that while attraction can sometimes be subtle, consistent actions like this are hard to miss. When a woman prioritizes time with you, it's a clear sign that you've caught her interest. Another key indicator is how she reacts when you suggest spending in time together. If she's always enthusiastic about your plans, or if she rarely turns down an opportunity to hang out, it's a strong sign that she's attracted to you. Even if she has a busy schedule, a woman who's interested in you will find ways to make time for you. This willingness to adjust her plan shows that she values your presence and is looking for ways to build a stronger connection. The Stoics taught that the desire for connection is a natural part of the human experience. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, this desire often manifests as a need to be close to you, both emotionally and physically. She wants to learn more about you, share experiences, and create memories together. This is why she may suggest activities that allow for deeper conversations and shared moments, giving you both a chance to bond in a meaningful way. One important aspect of this behavior is her level of engagement during your time together. If she seems genuinely invested in the conversation, asks questions about your life, and remembers the details you shared, it's a sign that she's paying close attention to you. Women who are sexually attracted to someone often become more attentive and interested in that person's life, seeking ways to connect on an emotional level. The Stoics would encourage us to appreciate this level of attention, as it signifies that she's invested in getting to know you beyond surface-level interaction. Music. Physical proximity is another aspect to consider. If she consistently chooses to sit or stand close to you, even in group settings, it's likely that she's trying to create a sense of closeness. Women who are attracted to someone often seek out opportunities to be physically near them, whether it's through sitting next to them, walking beside them, or finding ways to touch them casually. These small acts of physical closeness are her way of signaling that she feels drawn to you and enjoys being in your space. Finally, pay attention to how she responds when it's time to part ways. If she lingers at the end of a conversation or seems hesitant to say goodbye, it's a sign that she doesn't want the time together to end. She may suggest future plans or drop hints about wanting to see you again, even if she doesn't say it directly. This reluctance to leave is a clear indication that she values your time to get together and wants to continue building the connection. In conclusion, a woman's desire to spend time with you is one of the most straightforward and telling signs of attraction. When she consistently seeks out opportunities to be near you, whether through planned activities or casual encounters, it's a strong indicator that she's drawn to you both emotionally and physically. The Stoics remind us that actions often reveal more than words, and a woman's eagerness to be in your presence speaks volumes about her interest. By recognizing and responding to these signs, you can create a deeper connection that has the potential to grow into something more intimate. As we wrap up this episode, it's clear that attraction reveals itself in many subtle yet powerful ways, whether it's through a playful hair flip, frequent glances, nervous fidgeting, or her consistent efforts to spend time with you. Women often communicate their interest without saying a word. The Stoics taught that we should be observant and thoughtful, and by paying attention to these small but significant behaviors, you can gain a deeper understanding of her true feelings. Remember, attraction isn't always about grand gestures. It's in the little things, the small moments of connection that, when recognized, can lead to something meaningful. If you've noticed any of these signs, take it as a good indication that she may be drawn to you, and be confident in how you proceed now. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know if you've experienced any of these signs before, or if there's another clue you've noticed in your own experiences. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your friends who might find these insights helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, where we'll dive even deeper into understanding attraction and connection from a Stoic perspective.